In a world where celebrity friendships and collaborations come and go, there's one story that continues to captivate fans and music lovers alike: the reunion of Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. What makes this reunion so extraordinary is not just the shared history or the immense talent these two bring to the table, but the fact that they decided to recreate the very first day they met, a moment that would go on to shape both their careers in unexpected ways. But why did Selena and Benny feel the need to go back to that day? What was so special about it, and what does it tell us about their journey together? For those who are not familiar with Selena Gomez or Benny Blanco, their names are synonymous with pop music's most exciting and unforgettable moments. Selena, a name that's become as much a part of pop culture as it is of the music industry, first rose to fame as an actress, starring in the hit Disney Channel series Wizards of Waverly Place. As her acting career flourished, Selena found herself drawn to music and began her journey as a singer. Meanwhile, Benny Blanco was already a well-established figure in the music world, known for his impressive work as a producer and songwriter for artists like Katy Perry, Ed Sheeran, Maroon 5, and Justin Bieber. He was at the height of his career, crafting chart-topping hits and shaping the sound of pop music. Their first meeting was destined to be a memorable one. Selena, fresh off her success as an actress, had just started making a serious push into the music industry. She was working on her debut album when Benny Blanco became part of her team. But it wasn't just their professional connection that made this moment so important, it was their immediate and undeniable chemistry. Their bond didn't just begin with music, there was something deeper at play, a shared understanding of the pressures and challenges they both faced in their respective careers. Their initial meeting, though brief, left a lasting impression on both of them, setting the stage for a partnership that would not only define Selena's musical career but also forge a unique and enduring friendship. Years later, when both Selena and Benny had grown and evolved in their careers, they decided to take a step back and reflect on their journey together. What was it about that first day that stuck with them so deeply? What was it about their initial interaction that continued to resonate throughout their careers? To answer these questions, they took a moment to look back and, in a truly special gesture, recreated that first meeting. This wasn't just about revisiting the past or taking a walk down memory lane. It was a symbolic move that encapsulated everything they had been through together and the deep respect they shared for each other. It was an opportunity for them to relive that initial spark, that creative energy that ignited when they first met, and to reflect on how much had changed since then. Recreating their first day wasn't just a celebration of nostalgia, it was a celebration of how far they had come as both individuals and collaborators. For Selena, the decision to revisit that first meeting was deeply personal. Over the years, she had transformed into one of the most influential pop stars of her generation, evolving from a young, promising artist into a powerful, multifaceted figure in the entertainment industry. She had faced immense challenges along the way, from personal struggles to public scrutiny, but through it all, she had remained resilient. Recreating the moment she first met Benny was an opportunity to look back on her growth, to see how much she had learned, and to acknowledge the people who had played pivotal roles in her journey. For Benny, too, the experience was emotional. He had come a long way since that first meeting with Selena. As one of the most sought-after producers in the world, he had created some of the biggest hits in modern pop, but his collaboration with Selena had always stood out. Their work together had always felt different, not just because of the music they created, but because of the bond they shared. Recreating that first day was a reminder of how important it was for him to collaborate with people who understood him on a personal level, people who could challenge him creatively and inspire him to push the boundaries of what was possible. To make this recreation as authentic as possible, Selena and Benny didn't simply go through the motions of revisiting the physical location where they first met or mimicking the exact clothes they wore. It was about capturing the energy of that day, the raw excitement they felt when they first connected, and the creative spark that immediately ignited between them. They reflected on how they felt at the time, nervous, excited, and unsure of what the future held, yet knowing, deep down, that this encounter was going to change everything. The recreation wasn't just a visual or nostalgic exercise, it was a deep and meaningful exploration of their shared history and the profound impact it had on their lives. There was something incredibly powerful about reliving that moment. Selena and Benny both agreed that, despite all of their success and the incredible things they had achieved in the years since, that initial meeting still held a unique place in their hearts. They both remembered how special that moment was, the sense of possibility that hung in the air, the feeling that they were on the brink of something incredible. They could have never predicted what the future would hold, but they both recognized that their connection, that spark, was something that would define their relationship going forward. Recreating their first day was not only about reliving the past, it was a way to honor the journey they had taken together. It was a reminder of how far they had come, of the challenges they had faced, and of the countless moments of joy, success, and creativity they had shared. It was also a reflection of how much they had grown as individuals. Selena, as an artist, had evolved in ways that she never could have imagined when she first entered the music industry. She had developed a more sophisticated and authentic sound, and her music had become a reflection of her personal experiences and growth. Benny, too, had changed. His sound had evolved, becoming more experimental and daring, and his approach to collaboration had shifted as well. What made this recreation even more meaningful was the fact that it wasn't just about music. It was about the bond they had built over the years, the friendship that had weathered the ups and downs of their careers. Selena and Benny's connection was built on more than just creative synergy, it was built on mutual respect and admiration for each other as people. They had been through so much together, both professionally and personally, and the decision to recreate that first meeting was a testament to the strength of their friendship and the importance of the journey they had shared. Their collaboration had always been about more than just making music. It had always been about creating something that felt real, something that resonated with both them and their fans. Selena and Benny had the rare ability to push each other in new directions, challenging each other to think outside the box and to explore new sounds and ideas. Their partnership had always been a source of creative inspiration, and the music they had created together was a reflection of their shared passion for pushing the boundaries of pop music. The decision to recreate that first day also served as a reminder of the power of nostalgia. There's something incredibly powerful about looking back at where you started and reflecting on how much you've changed since then. For both Selena and Benny, that first meeting represented the beginning of a new chapter in their careers, one that would lead to groundbreaking music, lasting friendships, and a deep sense of fulfillment. Recreating that day was their way of honoring that moment and the incredible journey that had followed. It also spoke to the importance of connection in the music industry. In a world that often feels chaotic and transient, where relationships can come and go as quickly as the latest hit song, the bond between Selena and Benny stood out as something genuine and lasting. They had built something that went beyond the superficial aspects of fame and success. Their relationship was about creativity, trust, and mutual respect, qualities that can often be hard to find in an industry driven by competition and public image. As we look back on Selena and Benny's incredible journey, it's clear that their collaboration has had a lasting impact on the music industry. Not only have they created some of the most iconic songs in modern pop, but they have also shown the world what it means to build a meaningful, lasting partnership based on genuine connection. Their friendship and their work together are a testament to the power of collaboration and the importance of staying true to yourself, no matter how much success or fame you achieve. So, what do you think? Do you believe that the best collaborations are the ones that are built on strong personal connections? How important is it to revisit the past and acknowledge where you came from in order to move forward in your journey? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We can't wait to hear your perspective on this unforgettable reunion.